What's up, friends? I was going to say aloha, so maybe some of you are in Hawaii. I was also channeling the song. Is his name, is it Jiminy Cricket that sings that, or is it the frog, right? Either way, crickets represent abundance, prosperity, good fortune. And y'all know it's Young Thursday, right? Ruled by Jupiter at the day that this is being released. So perhaps there is some resonance there, but here, hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my something pie. Oh no! After that, I'm trying to think of the rest of the song, and somehow I pick up the bagel song. If it's pizza's on a bagel, you can eat pizza anytime. Do y'all ever do that where you just mash two together? Like they don't even go right. Like where am I? What's going on? Anyway, it's the daily grind, right? It might be weird, Joe, today. I don't know if there's something significant about that, but we're still going to pour you up a nice cup to get your day off to the brightest and most beautiful start that is humanly possible. Okay, so let's jump in. Let's get our messages for today. Looks like surrounding nourishment. Some of you that, nourishment has to do with like being taken care of, which can be like nutrition, getting the things that are good for you. Healthy, taken care of, right? Feeling nourished, right? Oh, he takes such good care of me, right? Whatever that looks like. Okay. I don't normally pick up this deck first, but for some reason, I feel also led. So, I want to put it to the side though. Life is there where I'm starting. I'm gonna get this one. Hope that you guys are well. Thank you guys for hitting that young like. I saw the monkey, young monkey. Are you acting one today, right? Oh yeah. We'll see. He went back in and look who popped out. Manifesto. Okay. Manifest. I don't know if you're listing out the things that you want to manifest or at the top of the day is just beginning with like that could be your focus. You're determined to make something manifest. There's something at the top of the day. Okay. And I see love. So this is like this is a beautiful combination because we know that when we manifest, open heart and a lion heart is essential, and that's really what these two being together is almost like this is the perfect combination for young manifestation. Okay, so I feel like perhaps you are be expectant, right? That is her exuberant, right? Okay, young surrender here. Okay, I don't know why I feel like there's something that you're not going to have to give up. So I feel like surrender the notion of what could be like losing, loss, letting something go. Here's wisdom right here. So I definitely feel like with wisdom, it's almost like, you know, what is being surrendered or let go. A lot of times we know what that needs to be, right? Mindset. It could be something that we're holding on to, but it could also be like apprehension, right? Surrender, let that go. Something feels like the afternoon. There could certainly be something taking place. What feels like someone is doing something, and this is not barring good or bad or describing that, right? You choose your perception, the way that you're going to perceive it. But someone's doing something, and it could be you, something in the afternoon, and what feels like it's understood, perhaps, which is like it's understood, like let something go. This can be like if there's a grudge, it can be like the whole one, right? It could be a demonstration, like maybe it is someone doing something for forgiveness. It could also be a demonstration, oh, they're holding a grudge, right? Which can be like surrender, let go, wisdom, say if they holding a grudge, right? Let go what could be like your need to put in effort. It don't even have to be, like I said, related to people. It could be like business, a client, a job, something of that nature. And spirit may be saying like accept them. Spirit may also be saying like stop trying with them, whoever this is. Okay, neutral card came out. Okay, I can't lie, that always for me gives like oneness, which can be the void, another place from which manifestation takes place. Just go with is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I don't know why I feel like something is being neutralized. That's going to. It feels like an energy of some sort, right? And whatever that is, this could be like something back to zero. It could also be something is. I don't know why I'm getting the energy of like a BOMB detonating, but or on its way to right a fuse, but then being neutralized. So something of that nature could be at play whatever it is you're dealing with. Let's continue forward, right? Get a young animal and see what's going on. I feel like something about today, you're going to notice that your voice comes through as unique, right? And a lot of times that's like maybe not like your speaking voice or your accent, but it's more so in like when you speak, what it is that you say, you talk different, right? Which feels like your cadence, your tone, temperament, that type of thing, right? I just heard eloquence, so perhaps you are speaking rather eloquently. That could certainly be the case, but it just feels like you have a diverse point of view or nature, and whether even if this is not talking, what feels like the way in which you express that, which some people do it with hair, some people do it with their clothes, but the way in which you express what feels like your authentic nature, is it's almost this energy of like it's all over you. So it is like you can tell in the way you dress, you can tell in the way you do what it is that you do, the way you talk, the way you, there's something of that nature that I kind of feel is at play. It's kind of this energy of like it's in you, it ain't on you. Okay, so I do feel like that, like whatever these unique qualities are, something about those is being shown today, and it's, I don't know why I feel like it's shining through true. And look at the card that fell back. Air energy with the nightingale. Y'all know this has to do with expression. So with manifest, somebody's talking, somebody's saying something, somebody's expressing. Let me just speak very clear, okay? With the horse, whatever they're saying, I just heard it makes sense. It makes perfect sense. It makes all the sense in the world. What's interesting is we just talked about a unique voice. And this energy here is one that sometimes come out a little bit rough. It's almost like, Mommy, why does she look like that in that dress, right? Mommy, why does there, people have stuff like on their face or like a burn victim, right? And it don't have to be anything bad, but it's on, you think about a child, when they say something, it come out the way it come out, you be like, ooh, but they're a child and they just being real, they're just being honest. And let me be clear, this don't have to be a kid. It could just be someone is new to like what could be like speaking their mind or expressing themselves. But with manifest here, someone is either doing this and it's causing something to manifest, or something is making manifest and it's causing someone, it's almost this energy of it doesn't feel forced. It feels like with the horse at the bottom of the deck, earth energy, that this gives someone, because this has manifested, someone maybe feels secure in expressing. And something about this feels like it's unplanned or unanticipated. So whatever is being said, someone is not expecting this to be said. Okay. Okay. Someone's not expecting this to be said, but what feels like um, there is some sort of practical reason for whatever this is being said. Okay. We'll continue forward, right? We'll continue forward. If you have not liked the video yet, please do so now. Please go ahead and do so now. Okay. I'm gonna take both of these, even though I prefer just to have one card. Spirit knows. Afternoon. Let me say this is a high energy. Okay. Something about the afternoon, and it has to do, this is fire and air. Okay. Think about fire and air. Usually what air does, and let me just say this air is authoritative air. This is air. I just heard you can't ignore, you won't ignore. I just heard do not ignore. Okay. So whatever this is, and I don't know if this is you, this is like a message where somebody is, it's the energy of like, I know what that means. And with the fire ant, remember, the fire ant really has a lot to do with like assertion. And we've talked about this before. This is the energy with the hawk of like an authority of some sort, and what feel like, and if you look at this depiction, it's like when this person speak, you think about in a job, right? Everybody scatter, ooh, let me get to work. But it's almost like there's something of that nature, assertion. And again, with divinity, it's, this is not a mincing of words. What is interesting is the eagle is here at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, this could certainly indicate, I don't know why obviously the eagle often for me is like um, delivery, a package, okay, official communications, right? Things of that nature. But in this particular case, I'm really getting the energy of what is being delivered here. And that could certainly ring like deeper, like more of a spiritual context. What is being delivered is the hawk, the message of divinity that is putting someone in a position to surrender. Okay. And you guys already know how this works. You could be the hawk, you could be giving the message, you could be receiving the message. Okay. But this is kind of the energy of because whatever this is coming in, I know this is official, this is legit, this is taking place, it's a sign. And like I said, I just feel like if this is if this is communication, okay, the message is resounding, okay, it is. And it feels as though it's like being placed right in someone's lap, okay, where they don't have a choice what feels like to receive it, surrender, okay. And it doesn't have to be harsh, right? When I think about spirit, it doesn't have to be harsh. This can be a positive thing that is where spirit is saying, I deliver. And some of y'all, that's the case. Yeah, I heard deliverance. So for some of y'all, just be very clear, somebody getting delivered tomorrow. But sometimes their deliverance will have them deliver something to you and you know it was God. Okay? You know that this is, it's almost this energy of like, spirit intervened. God had to get that message through. God had to speak or say whatever it is. That's what this looks like. Okay? And it's causing a surrender. It feels like whatever this is helping you. Whatever it is that needs to be surrendered, this is coming, this your help coming on, okay? So look at this. Something in the afternoon, your help coming on, baby. Somebody is either doing something or saying something, or what could very well be doing something that causes someone to say something, right? Or someone saying something, giving a command of some sort, and then action be taken, whatever the circumstance is. We got air and fire. And let me just say, that's not an energy of like something getting blown out. This is, and I can't lie, there could be that to a degree, but this is like the energy of, I can't lie, it's like getting blown out of the water. Okay. It's like, I don't know why I'm getting this energy of like something catching like wildfire. And with the eagle and the hawk, whatever this is what feels like for some of y'all, this is bringing something right to you. I just heard right to your door. Okay. For some of y'all, because for some of y'all, there could be some significance with a mechanic or something's bringing something right to something, someone, information, whatever, right to your door. Okay. And that's why I feel like the surrender card is there, because it feels like, when it's God, it gives you a peace about it. With the ego, it's like, oh God, I know you see. And that's what I feel like it's going to be very telling to you. It's official. God hears me. God knows, right? God sees, because God delivers, God comes through every single time, breaks through whatever with the message that I need to hear. So I know what to let go of, when to let go. Which is a good thing. Okay. What else we got, Holy Spirit? Look, y'all know I'm taking these cards. Two of them fell, and I can't lie, y'all. It feel like energetically intense day, okay? And like I said, no lie, because we have the Panther. I say this because between the Nightingale, it feel like it damn near like a graduation, because the Nightingale is like starting off what could be like stuttering, and then coming through like the hawk, right? Y'all see them hawk eyes, right? And then eagle eyes, that type of thing. And then the Panther is like the teeth coming out. Y'all know how this feels. Now the hyena was like this, okay? Hyena is sometimes a nitpicky energy. It comes through in the form of like sarcasm or witty, right? Then this is not, I'm not saying that this is bad, because it doesn't have to be, okay? So this could certainly be with the Panther, right? It's kind of giving like with neutral, it's really giving an energy of like I don't know. It feel like it's evening things out. It's evening the score because the panther and the hyena is almost like somebody's coming through and with whatever the teeth is that they coming through with, the hyena is like it could very well be presented in the form of sarcasm. I just heard, but it's not a joke. It's not a joke at all. Not sarcastic at all. It could very well be really, really extremely witty, but the teeth, it has a bite. This is like when somebody says something and it's true and it's like, okay, let me shut up. With the neutral car, I can't lie. That's kind of what, like I said, that's what it gives is is this like something comes in and neutralizes something. And the panther is what feels like, I don't know why it feels like a bark, but it feels like I don't think I need to bite. But that's what I feel like the neutral is. It's almost like the bark is showing I don't know, I'm getting like them fangs. The bark is showing the teeth. So it's like, okay, I don't know why I'm kind of getting this energy of like backing down, backing away, something of that nature. Okay. I don't know why I just heard, I believe you. I believe you. It's something of that nature at play. It's like, I believe you. I don't know why I kind of get like, I quit. I quit. There's something like that. I'm telling y'all, it feels like a action-packed day ahead. Okay, there is some action, but I have air in the nightingale, I have air in the hawk, fire in the fire ant, fire with the hyena, and fire with the panther. So air is air and fire day, air and fire, which feels like words that produce actions and what could be actions that get somebody talking, right? Get that promote, inspire, bring about the words, balance emotions is here. So I love when I see this because it tells me with the nightingale, whatever this expression is bottom of the deck is protection, where someone is manifesting their whatever it is that they're saying it is from a level head. It might come out a little choppy, it might come out a little bit sloppy, but what they're saying is actually it makes sense. It's really kind of what I'm getting. It's almost like, no, that's not, they not crazy, ain't nothing wrong with them. It's something almost feels like for them to say that it is sobering to a degree. Okay. It's almost like I know if they said that or there's something of that nature that's taking place with manifest. Midday, leadership with navigation. Okay. Some of y'all, you on your way to a leadership role. And that's what this is kind of giving. It's like accept it, right? And this could certainly be whatever it is that you're doing, you're leading, you're giving insight to the direction. I see learn the truth at the bottom. Okay. So this could be where things are going to, this could be things going up a ladder, right? Moving up a ladder with the fire ant and the hawk. If the hawk is the message of divinity speaking, it could be coming from a leader. You might be the actual leader, but it could certainly be giving insight to the direction that you are being led, your life is being led, or some circumstance is being led. Okay. When I say learn the truth at the bottom of the deck, it could indicate step up and ask questions, right? Especially if there is a hawk. Again, a message of divinity. That could be the surrender is, hold on, where are we going? Right? Where is this going? What direction are, you know, there could be something of that nature that requires assertion, if you will. It could also be where um, you're actually doing something, and this could certainly be um, I don't know if what you're doing is coming across as a message of divinity. If you're asserting yourself, you're stepping up. This could be the leadership to go someone's direction or to someone, right? It could be the fire everybody else is running away from, or whatever this is that comes in, and you could be like, "Fine, I'll go, or I'll do it." There could be something of that nature. Okay. It's getting Looney Tunes, right? So some of y'all, it could just be a tune type of day, which is really kind of giving like if you know anything about tunes and the whole process of straw man, If you've seen the movie like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, when they're making references to toons versus a real person, that's actually that movie is about straw man versus a living human being. And that's why you see the tone, oh, they're just a tone, right? Oh no, that is how the straw man is kind of like seen. So I kind of feel there could be some significance with that today. Neutral, panther, hyena, clarified by willpower. Okay, so I definitely feel like when it comes to whatever this panther is, and the hyena, I don't know why I feel like someone's doing something, and I keep feeling like they're not playing, and it could come across as sarcasm. And like I said, this could be you, but it feels like with willpower, like I don't know why it's like, you know what I want, but I see blessed day here. Okay. This feels like the energy, this feels very empowering. Let me just say that. Um, what feels like on one hand, it feels with neutral, this is kind of like neutralizing a situation. I don't know. It feels like somebody getting their turn. I don't know. Something about the energy just feels like now it's my turn. We don't know why. It's almost this energy of like now. Um, I don't know why it's like we get to do we doing my will and take that however it resonates, right? Or we doing my way. We doing what I want to do, or I'm doing what I want to do. Something with willpower. It feels like the teeth is coming through, and it's like I said, I'm really getting something around like. Oh, I'm playing, not playing. And with neutral, something is showing, something is telling, and it's telling like, I don't know why it's giving like either, well, there's a will, where there's a will, there's a way, or it's also giving this energy that is like, yeah, I hear Ariana Grande. I want it. I got it. I want it. I got it. I want it. I got it. Like my hair, gee, thanks, just bought it. I see it, I like it, I want it, I bought it. There's something like that. But this is like somebody like I don't know why. Like why you I just get this energy. Why you thought I was playing jokes on you. Something will feel like that. Okay. Hmm. Wife. It's at the bottom of this deck. Messenger. We'll just take one for the okay. Malady. Okay. You guys know this gives to like illness, ailment, disease. Something is not good. Something is ill. Mother, I'm ill. Okay. But that's what I feel like the nightingale, someone is expressing because what feels like this is not good and I have to accept. Again, this could be like I'm sick, I don't feel good, so it might come out a little bit rough, but I don't feel good, I'm sick. I'm sick of this, sick of you, right? I'm ill. Or it could be discussing a situation, a circumstance, a person, whatever it is, okay? Something is what feels like making manifest and it's not good and it brings about what feels like acceptance through some sort of communication, okay? Um, oh, this is the plot twist, is what I feel. You already know that misfortune card, right? Where we have been operating in accordance with the rules of quantum physics. We know that this is ain't nothing but a gangster party. What I hear, right? It's a G thing, baby, right? But this feel like with misfortune, this y'all already know that's the quantum field collapsing. And what feels like with leadership and navigation, it's like misfortune, but it's like I don't know why it feel like the writing's on the wall. Something is breaking down, something is crumbling, and what feels like you could be in a position where your leadership is needed. And that might be wherein your surrender is accepting whatever this is unfortunate. I'm a leader. I see messenger here. I see messenger. The quantum collapse, though, is like somebody, let me just tell you, I guess the energy of somebody knowing their stuff and surrendering. I know what I'm talking about. With divinity, I don't know why I'm picking out a lot, y'all. I'm channeling something. It's like someone is above the law. That's what this feels like. And whoever that is, this is almost the energy of things going a certain direction. Someone is above the law. So when things go whatever this direction is, whoever this is knows that they're above the law. So asserts themselves in a certain way, and things cannot go that direction anymore. It's like, okay, well, we'll go your way then, since there's this energy that's like, when you're spiritually empowered, the matrix, even their plan, whatever, it can't hold you or confine you. And this feels like if somebody has their pick or somebody wants to take things in a certain direction, but when I just heard God has the final say, I hear Marette Brown Clark. God has a final say, and God says, no, we're not going that way. And God asserts himself. And that's what this feels like, is like God is coming through. And it could be, again, through a person, through a circumstance, a situation. And I just heard crashing the party. And that's what I feel like is taking place with Miss Ford. Something is somebody stepping up. And like I said, this could be you. This could be someone opposite. Someone stepping up and showing leadership in what feels like asserting their leadership and surrendering to what could be like the need to lead. Is surrendering to accepting what feels like whatever is taking place at the top of the day. And look at that. End of the day, you may be waiting, right? Is that why you got the panther teeth out, right? Why am I waiting? Right? I don't know, right? We're neutralized. Like, what is this? Is that slowing the weight down, right? I don't know why I feel like waiting for things to neutralize in some way. I want whatever this is. It feels like this energy of like may hold fix, whatever it is. I'm waiting for whatever this is to it just gives like be brought to foot. Okay. And oh no, the end of the day with the waiting card. Oh y'all, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm just channeling so heavily. I keep getting like additional messages, but I'm picking up like somebody who been waiting. Because there kind of gives a tinge of like if somebody has been sarcastic, like, oh, you got jokes, you being sarcastic, like somebody just waiting, right? You think about somebody just sitting back waiting for their opportunity, right? Waiting. Oh, it kind of gives like, I'm just waiting for you to think everything is cool, right? Everything is calmed down, everything is fine. And then I can't lie, that's what it feel like when the Panther come out. And I don't know if somebody's doing something and it's like, it's like somebody being witty, they're doing something and I don't know why I feel like being silly, but then it's like, I don't know, I'm just getting this energy of like I won't say a term, but whatever this is, I just heard the venom in this bite is what heals. This feels very karmic. So I won't be surprised if when we go on Patreon for the extended messages, we end up pulling the justice card at some point. So I hope you guys will join us there. It's linked in the description box below. These are your messages for today. Thank you for allowing me additional time. I love you. Check out the Spotify as well. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.